California weather. Highly, highly unusual. Just came in out of nowhere. Okay. It was hot. It was triple digits hot. And that's why I'm not wearing a shirt. But is it the creator or is it heart? Who knows? But I know that it just cooled down about 15 degrees just by covering up the sun with the overcast. So it's 50% chance that it's going to rain. And I don't think that that's very good for the crops. Multi-billion-dollar crops that are out in the fields right now. I'm not a farming expert, but I don't know. So I just wanted to show you that weather that's going on out there. And let me put this up here like this and put on a shirt. Okay. Don't get too crazy. Don't get too crazy. Okay. So, yeah. This shirt's on backwards. Hold a minute. Hold on a minute. Yesterday or this morning, there was a fly that came in, and it kind of like started landing on me. Yeah, I think it was this morning. And so, that's it right there. I swatted it down and killed it. But it must have landed on me like about 7 times. When they start doing that and they fly real slow, that means it's going to rain. And got to put on your thinking cap. It only took you what? Almost 60 years to figure that out. Okay, so it does look kind of like a dungeon in here. So, yeah, it just came out of nowhere, and I'm like, I don't know about the crops or anything, but I'll tell you, it cooled it down about 15 degrees. Now this cooler, I gotta leave it going, so if the audio is, is what it is. Let me go ahead and turn this on again. Let's see if we made any progress here. But without any further ado, let me just go ahead and show it to you on this phone right here, and then I'll mess with this thing and see what's all going on over there. Okay, I already showed you how to get to it by going to Google Chrome on Android. Searching Google Chrome on Android, you type in David Icke, The Biggest Secret, Chapter 16. 16 is a number 4, not written. Okay. David Icke, The Biggest Secret, Chapter 16. Okay. Numerical. And that'll send you over to a bunch of selections. And the selection that is at website IVANTIC, Evantic.info. Select that, and that's where you can download the book, and I'll show you it right here. It's already downloaded on this phone. Okay, so let me show it to you. Okay. So it's supposedly supposed to be downloaded, right? I've downloaded it on a few things, but when I go to my downloads, it's not in there. So I'm just going to do the whole thing over again, okay? It's already here, ready for me to select David Icke, The Biggest Secret, Chapter 16. So I put that into my Google search engine, and this is what comes up. Okay, can you see that? And it's the second selection. I'm actually on the top. That's me up there. It shows the video, Chapter 16, The Biggest Secret by David Icke. That's me. That's YouTube. But right beneath it, the second selection is that Ivantic that I'm talking to you about. Ivantic, the biggest secret. Okay, so I'm going to click on that and it'll take me to the download. But since it's already downloaded on this thing, it's the PDF. It should just come right up, pop right up. And it's doing that twirly thing, so we'll just give it a minute here. We'll just give it a minute there, and then I'll show you that. Meanwhile, I will go in and see what my signal looks like over here, since we're waiting for that thing. It's been like this all day long. Every time I go online to try to show it to you, it starts doing that crap. Okay, so let me come in here just to make sure that my signal is good. So, yeah. I don't know if somebody's doing something funny that they just want you to buy the book, but buying the book is a good idea, so let's go online and look for that in a minute. Hear the thunder? It's gonna rain. All those billions and billions of dollars, the crop. I don't know if that will mess them up or not. But if it does, this is freaking war. That's HARP. You know what HARP is? Okay, so my signal is kind of lacking. It shows here that it's hung up. Well, no wonder, because I got the damn phone over there. Where in the hell is the phone? It smells like rain. It's already touching down on the ground. I wonder if it's touching down out there on those fields. Where's the other damn phone? Right here. Okay, let me put this over here. Okay, 3 bars. 3 bars, so it should be good. So it should be good. Okay? Alright, so it looks like it's back up to par now. Okay. Okay, it uploaded finally. It uploaded finally, so maybe this one's a keeper. Okay, so here it is. Okay. And you can see that see there? 541 pages. Now, it seems like it's a little bit off because I told you to go to page 338, right? And I'll show you this. It's all on PDF, all available online, free. Doesn't cost you a penny. I don't know who uploaded this. May have been David Icke himself. There's David Icke. I keep putting it up there. I forget that the lens is down here. Okay, so to get to it, it's on chapter 16 here. Where have all the children gone? Let's see if it expands. Where have all the children gone? Chapter 16, and you can see it starts on page 312. So there is a little difference. I guess there's different editions. Okay, because on mine, chapter 16 starts on page 319. Okay, so I told you to go to page 338. So I don't know where it is on here. Okay, just read a few pages. On here, it starts on page 338. I'll look for it on here and keep you posted. But look at this. Look how many pages you have to go through here. Look at this. To get to it, you have to go. There's 100 pages. So you have to go. This is to get to chapter 16. I don't know any faster way to get there. Okay, so there's 200, and look, there's all the pictures. Okay, they start at about page 200, and the pictures start at page 210, 211. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh, I don't know why it does that. Okay, let's keep going to page 319. Okay, 295, 300, 330. Okay, that one started early, so it should be about 332. Okay, look at that. It came up to page 330. Okay, 319. So, it says 340 right here, but I'm looking at page 326. Okay, so I would say go to page 334. Yeah, let's just say 333. Okay, no, let's say 332. Yeah, start at 332 and you should be good on here. Okay, it's different than the book. But really, it's easier to read the book. Okay, but I just showed you how to get to here. Okay, you just go there, everything that I showed you. Okay, so let's look at the book. Okay, so let me turn this on. And like I said, this, what you read in there, starting on 332, 332 or 333, and you'll see this stuff makes Epstein Island look like a Saturday morning barbecue in the park. No, that's not a good way to say it.
Press left or right to
will make
review
Epstein
items.
Island.
Press up or down to review categories. Press enter to select.
This that you read on page 332, like I've been telling you, and you'll see that this makes Epstein Island look like a walk in the park. Okay? And these characters, all these names that you're seeing are, according to this theory, extraterrestrials, also known as the Nephilim, the hybrids, the fallen angels, what the Holy Scriptures refer to as the fallen angels, what the Quran refers to as jinns. These are them in the flesh, walking on planet Earth. Okay? They're all over the news. You type any of these names into your search engine and you'll see them. They're the rulers of the world, not just the United States. This is worldwide. Okay? And I just wanted to let you know that. So let's go in and look for the book. Okay? Okay, first of all, let me put this in here. So there's no cameras around. Okay. And so let me go enter. Okay, it's going to YouTube, off of YouTube. Okay, so let's go to this thing here, which is share screen with the thing. And so go to duplicate and hit enter. And then we will press this button just for giggles and grins. Okay, so there it is.
Issues with HDMI
and so let's go
Change
in
the
and try
compatibility
to.
mode. You may need to reboot the device connected to HDMI.
That
Press
chick,
more to change
that
the
chick is
HDMI
freaking
compatibility
annoying. How do
mode.
you off? I'll eventually go in and turn that crap off because that is annoying. Okay, so let's go in here and search. Now I tried to download the Google browser, but I don't know if it downloaded or not. Let me look around here. I don't see it. Okay, so they caught me off guard there. I was supposed to download that browser first. Okay, so let's go in and see if we can find Amazon. Okay, Amazon. There's Amazon. And let's look for the book. Let's look for the book on Amazon. Can you see the whole picture screen? I'll check here in a minute. Okay, so let's look for David Icke, The Biggest Secret. David Icke, The Biggest Secret book. Okay. And is The Biggest Secret. Taking forever to load up. Okay. Okay, so that's amazing that this book is available on PDF. I don't know who did that, but some good person did that. I don't know how long. It says that they loaded up a while back, but if it stays available, that'll be amazing. Let's see how long it actually stays available. Let me go in and check my signal, make sure you're seeing all this stuff. Okay, there's The Biggest Secret. And I'm just going to check, see what you're seeing. Make sure that this is all in view and that Coca-Cola bottle is not in the way. Yeah, you can see everything there. Just needs to be a little bit lower. Whoa, whoa. Now it's all out of crap. Now it's all crapped out. Yeah. It's almost about to fall over right there. Okay, so you can see the book right there. It's kind of far away. Okay, so let me bring that. Okay, can you see the book there? That's The Biggest Secret by David Icke on Amazon. You can see it's $21. List price is $29. And on Kindle, you can get it for $10. Okay, well, let's see how much it is used, in case you want to get this off of here. Let me bring this back down. Okay, let me click into here, because I'm pretty sure. Oh, here we go. 3 used, $44. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Okay, hold on. Let me click in here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here's one for $13. What happened to my screen? Okay, you see this right here? Right here. Used. $13.95 and free delivery. You get it by August 28th, Thursday. Okay? So, on orders shipped by Amazon over $35. You know that if you're a member, actually I'm a member right now, but I got to turn it off, because I just ordered 3 things. Like I said, I ordered a cot so I can sleep in here. I ordered a cot from Amazon, so I went ahead and signed up for that, free membership. So you have to, how do you say it? You have to cancel the membership. So I'll probably do that just right now. But yeah, if you're a member, then you get it for free. But if not, that's why I tell you that I always order off eBay, right? Because if you're not, you're gonna have another $7 on there, so that's $20. So you're back up to $21 again. Okay, so let's go over and check eBay. Let's check eBay and see what's available on eBay. Okay, so I guess I just go in here. Okay, eBay. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to search on eBay. They have books in here? No. They used to have a place where you get books. Okay, here we go. The Biggest Secret. Biggest Secret by David Icke. Okay. Oh, here's all categories. Yeah, there's books. Okay, books. Search. select on books is easier. It's over here on this side. See where it says this little drop down menu? You can hit that drop down menu. You get all categories, antiques, books, business, whatever. Select books on eBay. It's just a good idea. Okay, and so did I press search already? Okay. Yeah, it's in books and magazines, and here you can see right away. You got one for $12 with $5 shipping, $29, $29, $30, $24, $15, or best offer. You can make them an offer. But I would expect to pay, you know, under 15. But if you could get it for like $12, that would be good. $12.95. Yeah, here's one for 12, but it's from United Kingdom, so it costs more for shipping. So the cheapest I see is $15 with free shipping. Okay, and when you get something like this, it's 98% positive, and it actually ships from Ali Brisk Books or something like that, but it is $15. Okay, it's 19. So the cheapest one I see is $15. Wait, 13. Here's one. Oh, that's a different book. The Lie That Changed the World. I remember he came out with that book a few years ago. But I'm not looking for that book. But you can see you can get David Icke's books for cheaper. It's like $2 cheaper. And Infinite Love is here. I Am Me, I Am Free. I think I've read these. These are actually good books too. Okay, this one here, I Am Me, I Am Free. It's only $6.72. And I think I read this one, and it's real good. It has all that information. Actually, there's another one called And the Truth Shall Set You Free. And that one's pretty good too. Oh, here's one, $10. You can get this book for $10. Where's my book? I must have took it back over there. Let me go grab it so you can get a visual. Oh, it's not back there. What the hell did I do with them? It's just freaking crazy. What the hell did I do with the damn books? Here they are. Okay. Children of the Matrix. I haven't seen that one yet. But I guess we could search if you wanted to. But anyway, we're talking about this book. Okay. Page 338. And I told you can go online. I showed you that. But it's so much easier to have a paper copy. And I told you, just start on page 338 and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is what I've been telling you about over and over again. What I was looking for, well, I found it today. Did you know that Sammy Davis Jr. was in here? If you start on page 337, you'll see that. Okay? You can even start on page 336 or start at the beginning of the chapter. It starts out slow on chapter 16. But when it hits page 338, it's just boom, boom. Right? So anyway, you can see it right here on eBay. That's why I told you I usually order stuff off eBay instead of Amazon. Unless you have a lot of money, then you're a member, so you don't have to worry about all that stuff. But you can see. Huge difference. $10. Free delivery. 99% positive feedback off this place. You know it's a good book. $10. Okay? So, there you have it. He's got another book called Tales from the Time Loop. That sounds like a good book. I've never read it. But, or maybe I have. Who knows? But he has a lot of good books. But these are the books we're talking about. Children of the Matrix and The Biggest Secret. I told you those other books are good too. and the truth shall set you free is good, and that this other one's good. You can even get his books for, you just saw it, $6, but I would get this book. This book has the chapter that makes Epstein Island look like a walk in the park. It's chapter 16. Go straight to 338 and you'll see. If you're a really bad reader, just go straight to 338. If you're a good reader, then just go to chapter 16. Okay? So thanks for tuning in, everybody. I see there's 2 people in here. I don't know if it's friend or foe, but it's good to see that there are people in here. And the last video that I made, if you want to check it out and check in the description, I did put the link to the website that has the PDF. I checked it out and the link worked on my side over here, so I don't know if it'll work on your side, but you can check that, because this information is hidden. They do not want the people to know about this. That's why he is banned on YouTube and Facebook and from 30 European countries, because of the information that's in here. Okay? The aliens that are here, the extraterrestrials that are here. Okay? And you've seen them every day on TV. All their names are in here. Okay?